Hi guys, this is Jashwant. I hope that you're doing well. I'm just checking my channel. See if I'm live and I'm a very good sign. The audio is working great. Just had to do this. Hello. Hello. That is the audio from my camera, the webcam that I have. Just give me 1 minute, I have to check. Yep. But I'm still not able to hear anything from the audio from my camera. So bad. I did something with it. So that's why it's not. Hello. Yeah, it's working again. I have to like everything is good. The audio is great. I hope it is great. Oh, this is the tool I used to generate the titles. The title it generated was so bad because I said fluid web design, but it got responsive web design, which is different at the same time. Okay. No, that's watching. Okay, let's get back to this. So I'm looking at making typography. It's more than responsive. It is more like fluid web design. There is a difference between fluid web design and responsive web design. Okay. Instead of using EM or pixels size text, you can use viewport unit for responsive typography. Viewport units, like percentages, are relative units, but they are based on different items, based off different items. Viewport units are related to the viewport dimensions, width or height of a device, and percentage are related to the size of the parent container. Okay, okay. The percentage is related to the parent container. Whatever the parent is, it should only take that percentage of things. But if it is related to the viewport, it will just take related to the either the view height or the four different viewport units are view width 10%, 3% v minimum, viewport minimum, 70 view min be 70% of the, so minimum it should take is only 70% of the their viewport. View max is the maximum that it should. Got it. Is an example that sets a body tag 30% the view width. So body body can only be 30% of the entire container's width. That's very small. Set the width of the h2 tag. So tag we have to take 80% of the viewport width, taking a little less, 50, 65 or a 70%. The paragraph of the h2 has to be 80%, 80 BW of the view width, and width paragraph should be 75% of the viewport smaller dimension. The first thing we want the h2 to be, width in the h2 has to be 80% the view width. Let's make it 100. Still not change. Okay. 80% of width is, then paragraph has to be the width of the paragraph as 75%. Paragraph width we edit we want to be 75% of viewport smaller is to be minimum. It happens, did work, but I don't understand. View width has to be, I say it is 100, and it go to end. View width is working. I'm not working. What if I say it's percentage? I thought it would just until 80%. Border width is 2. Does work. So we're adding border to that. 80 view width. Taking 80. Also want to property paragraph and to see if there is a difference. Yeah, what I wanted. Okay. I want to see why this did not work. I think it will work. These if we say star, it applies to every element on the document. Document is everything. So there's a difference. I was worried because there was no difference between 80 view width and 75%. Yeah, but I thought it's not working. But I think it's more because the letters are not sufficient or something like that. The money. No flex. Want to do more of view width. No one view maximum. So instead of using any units, like pixels or anything, I think I will just stick with view min and view max. Good. Okay, Flexbox. We know Flexbox. Yeah, there was one game I was. It's on tools. WordPress. Flexbox. There was a Flexbox based shooting game. Flexbox based shooting game. Yeah, it's so good. When it's so good, like you will remember justify content is for x-axis. Yep, you'll always remember. So if you want to align things on the x-axis, it is justify content, and if it is the other thing, it will be align. This section uses alternating challenge styles to show how to use CSS to position element in a flexible way. First, a challenge will explain the theory, then a practical challenge using a simple tweet component will apply to the Xbox concept. Placing CSS property display flex on an element allows you use other flex properties to build a responsive web page. Adding CSS elements display to box container, set its value. So this is what I have to do. Go to the box container, click on tab twice, display effects, and that's it. Display effects superpowers to embed tweet. Too bad. To right the to the right is the tweet embed that will be used as a practical layout. Some of the elements would look better. Different layout. The last challenge demonstrated here, you will add it to several components in the tweet embed to start adjusting the positioning. Add the CSS property display flex to all elements. To all elements. Are you sure? Are you sure? To all elements. Following elements. To all of the following elements: header, profile, let's go one after another, and we will copy display flex so we don't write it every time. Headers follow button, we'll do that. And do the same. Footer and stats, footer and stats. Dot headers profile. Oh wait, how did I add it? Okay, not. Just copy. Not going to Flexbox. The grid is very. I think. Flex direction to make arrow. Flex direction. Row, column reverse. The default is row. Row is x-axis. Column is y-axis. Add the CSS property flex direction to the box container and row reverse. Flex direction decides the direction. We want it to be row reverse, so the red will be first and the blue will follow it. Okay. Apply the flex direction property to create rows. The tweet embed. The header and footer tweet. How to say column? I think flex direction is column or column reverse. Using flex direction property, this tells CSS to align the childs horizontally. Vertically thrown up, so CSS property flex direction. Add a CSS property flex direction to both the value row flex direction row. Header and footer to go to header, footer. I would say the flex direction row. Already row. Isn't it already? Oh, they are telling me by default it's row. I don't. It doesn't matter if I add it or not. It's all always row. They're trying. Smart people. What we're trying to do is flex direction. We have to understand this is the box and this is the box to styles. The box which is containing everything. So what we have to do is the flex direction which is column and it should work. Come enable of country that work smart. You will. This guy is epic. You will change my. Please do, sir. The tweet embed header and footer use flex direction property earlier, which is value. The items inside the profile work well stacked as a column. Where is profile name? Profile. Yeah, this is profile. I think there are two elements inside this and this. Go to, you can see it. So follow is a button. This div is control. This div is controlling those two. Yeah, profile is by default. If we say flex, everything is aligned row wise. Now we have to align them column wise. Profile name and just is profile dot profile dot profile. If it's just work, but flex direction column. Column. Your follow button should be rendered on the page. We should ad blockers. Flex all run dot follow be rendered. Is rendering. Yeah. Did you remember justify content? This is justifying content on x-axis is called justifying. So you see this both the same. It's the same example. Check it. I put 1080p, but it's still very bad quality. Yeah, it's good. Live streaming is so good, and I'm getting 0 viewers. This is not okay. Sometimes the flex items within a flex container not all fall in the same. Yes, it is common to want to tell the lane. Fortunately, there's some technology to. I understand. Go and see what is. Enter it. Oh, this is a box container. Box one has. So here we have to do it. Display is set. So just have to say justify content. Center should work. Okay, justify content property in tweet embed. Profile name. Yeah, it looks very weird, the profile name. But the tweet embed. Who sent? Okay. Back. Add the CSS property just again into the headers dot file name with the value to any of the options. The last challenge. What? Add the CSS property justify content to the header dot profile name. Mm-hmm. I don't like this. Just so I think that's it. That's it. That's it. If you don't know Flexbox, on Flexbox. That's it. Thank you for watching. Stop. Bye bye.